Welcome back to Behind the Music. My name is Coraima, and today we are talking about That's How I Do. So, I created this series because I wanted to give you guys a bit of backstory behind a lot of my music. I didn't want to just release things and be like, all right, y'all can figure out who I am, this and that. Like, no, I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to get to know me, my story, and just the meaning behind the songs that I write. So, let's get right into it. Right away in this song, I tell you that I do not have time to argue with you. I literally say that. Why? Because that's really how I feel. I don't have no time to argue with you. And I tell people all the time when they try to like debate with me or just like fight or argue, I'm like, you're arguing with yourself, right? Like I'll listen to you and I'll put the phone on a low volume and let you just talk and talk and talk. But I'm not paying attention to what you're saying. It's going in one ear and out the other. Like I don't have time to argue. Life is so beautiful. There's so like look at the background that I'm in. You really think I got time to sit here and go back and forth with somebody? Like, no, I don't got time for that. Then I talk about how I'm not here to waste your time. And I think I've proven that with my works. I'm very straightforward, straight to the point. I don't had no fluff here, fluff there. I do my best to just be raw and authentic, especially with these videos, not trying to add, different little tidbits here and advertisements there. I like things straight to the point. So I talk about that I'm not here to waste your time, as well as being in my prime. I do talk about that. So then the song goes right into talking about my parents, the work ethic that I have. I gotta give the credit to my dad. Like that's who I inherited from. I can literally sit here and say that my level of perseverance, my level of self I don't want to say self-reliance, that's not the word, but just to be able to endure things, I really got that from him. To start a project, see it all the way through, even if there's hiccups here and there, just to be able to keep it going, I really got that work ethic from him. And then I talk about the hustler mentality. I got it from the one who fought against gravity. So hopefully you can put two and two together when you're giving birth, labor, all that, fighting against gravity. That's where I get the hustler mentality, like by any means necessary. I'm going to do this. I'm going to find, if there's no way, I'm going to find the way. I got that from my mother. So then it goes into verse 2 that I talk about the corporate life. I tried doing the corporate life. I really did. I gave it 6 years. And let me tell you, it's not for me, man. It's not for me. I'm not against it. It really helped me with a lot of things. It really taught me a lot of things. Even now, when I tell people, my background, my credentials, and just certifications, school, all that, some people are left with like their mouth open. So I'm very grateful for that experience. But let me tell you, it is one of the most draining things in society. Besides the phones and the scrolling, social media, Netflix, all this stuff, I really do believe a corporate job or a job period, if it's not in alignment, because I have to be clear, if it's not in alignment with what you are called to do, it is very, very draining. And that's what I started experiencing. I was very just happy, complacent, and just chilling, vibing, going with the flow until one day I was like, God, I'm just here collecting a paycheck. Honestly, let's keep it real. I'm just here collecting a paycheck. All my gifts, all my talents, that they're being wasted. I remember one day waking up and I had opened up like a OneDrive that I had, and I just saw all the things that I had from like 2014. That's not even counting the things that I had from like 2009, 2010. Like, I'm talking about something that I saw in 2014, and I was like, nah, like this can't be life. This really can't be life. And the other day, speaking about it, the other day my mom pulled out a book where my first ever piece published, "Oh Harlem," was in, and I was like, thank God, like thank God I had the courage to take that leap of faith and follow my dreams, because it just made that moment so special. It was something so simple, but it was so special because I was like, this is why I left the corporate world. This is why I left the job. This is why I'm doing everything that I'm doing, because it's moments like that that I want others to experience as well. Like that joy and that gratification. Like, yeah, I wrote that. I did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I talk about that. Hey, I tried. I tried the corporate life. I tried to follow my dad's step, but it's not for me. And there's one specific part that every time that I hear it, I don't care if I listen to the song back to back 50 times, every time that I hear it, I tear up, because it literally states my journey and my story. And the line is, so I stepped to the dream, had to bet on me. And that's literally what I did. I had no backup plan. I had no, there goes a spider, there goes a spider, you know. I had no backup plan. I had no safety net. It was just me and God. Just me and God and the people that God sent into my life, which I could count on one hand how many they were, specifically 2 to 3 people. But it was just me and God. Just me and God the entire time. And I remember saying like, yo, this is a huge leap of faith, which it still is. I'm still, but I'm better now than I was day one, trying to figure out like, God, is this really you? Are you telling me to do this? I don't know. So yeah, that line always tears me up. Always tears me up. So like I said, I put away 6 years, hung it up, resigned to chase my dreams, to chase what I'm doing, which is writing. Now I started interviewing. That's something that I've been wanting to do. So if you're interested, let me know. I started the books. I'm still in the process now in finishing the series, which I'm done. I just want to finish the last book, and read all 3 of them together to make sure it all makes sense and there's no gaps in the story. Gotten into fiction, so even more storytelling. So just expanding. I also mentioned how seeing my mom when I was growing up, every opportunity she had, she would flip it. She would always make a profit out of anything, and that really taught me how to make something out of nothing. You could have 2 pennies to your name. By the end of the day, you gonna figure out how you gonna get that 500. Like that's the mentality that she put in me. Like there's no excuses, especially in the world that we live in, where opportunities are everywhere. That's why I tell people all the time, like you can't come at me with nothing, because there's always a solution. And I remember one of my neighbors telling me that too. She's like, whatever, it doesn't matter what you see your life, what your life looks like, whatever situation you may be, everything has a solution. And let me tell you, excuse me, let me tell you that is so true. Everything in this world has a solution. So no matter what you're going through, just know that there's a solution to it. Just sit down, just take a moment, just breathe, spend time with God, spend time in prayer, get away from the world, lock in, and you'll see that the problem is bigger than what you really think it is. Some of our problems are only problems because it's in our mind. We blow it up bigger than what it's supposed to be. And some things aren't even problems. There's just little things that people have thrown out at us because of their own insecurities, their own issues. and then we turn it into our problems, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me see what else. I want to make sure I touch on all the points of this song. Oh, then I say, time don't wait, so I move like a train. This is so true, because I don't wait on nobody to make things happen for me. Even these videos, like, I have a specific vision on how I want these videos to be done, and the camera, the quality, the mics, all of those things, I have a specific vision for it. However, I'm not going to sit around and wait for somebody to help me. I got the basic equipment that I need, so I'm going to get it popping. I'm going to do what I got to do. Even with the interview, if you go and check it out, that's something that I've been wanting to do ever since I started this journey. And I finally had the opportunity to do it, found somebody who was willing and able to share their testimony, because that's also not easy. And instead of being like, oh, I need cameras, I need ring lights, I need this, I need props, I was like, girl, you ready? Because I'm ready. This is the type of camera I got. I don't have the big ring light stand because it broke on me. I got to order a new one. But I was like, let's make it happen. And that's just how I feel. Like, time don't wait for nobody. Use what you got. Use what you got. I don't know who that message was for, because I went a little bit too deep into it, but just use what you got. There's no excuse. There's really no excuse. If you have a camera, if you got a phone, if you got mics, and you got a couple of dollars in your pocket, go and make it happen. These videos are a proof of it. Yes, there could be a nicer scenery and it could be all that, but I don't really care for that. I prefer the nice background and being out in the sun than being in the studio with fluorescent lights and all that fake whatever light bulbs and damaging my eyes. No, I'd rather be outside, getting a nice breeze, being attacked by bugs here and there. Like, this is, to me, so much better. So yeah. Anyways, let me keep going, because I could be going on for days about that. So I also mentioned towards the end that life is always throwing new things at me. I'm a student, I'm a servant. I'm just taking it day by day, you know, doing the best that I can today so that tomorrow could be better than yesterday. So that 10 years from now, I could look back and be like, wow, I'm proud of myself. And this is where I say that I just put another beat and do what I do, which is right. I don't sit back and feel sorry for myself. I don't sit back and, oh my God, I wish I could have done this, or boo, tears. Like, no, just put another beat, write, do whatever, or just write a poem, turn it into a song, or write a story, turn it into a book, or write a Facebook post. Like, I figure it out, and I just leave my frustrations on the table, because it's really not worth it. Like, yes, life is gonna hit you. I agree, you should take a moment or two here and there, even if you need like a couple of days to get yourself together. But honestly, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to just sit around, mope, and it's just not worth it. Find that outlet that you need. For me, it's these videos, it's writing, it's music. For you, it might be exercising, it might be cooking, it might be volunteering, being around other people. Whatever that outlet is for you, find it. Because the peace and the joy that you're going to have is, I got no words for it, if I'm honest with you. So thank you. That's how I do. Let me know what song you guys want me to do next. There's a couple of songs that I have in mind, but I want to see what you guys have to say. So let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.
By now you know who I am, so it's safe to assume you understand.